Today in the Fourth Reich, in advance of Trump's inevitable Nuremberg trial, we examine the Trump charge of unlawful detention because we will respect due process, even when he won't. Unlawful detention occurs when the government deprives a person of liberty without due process of law, in violation of the Fifth Amendment and the constitutional guarantee of habeas corpus, which requires meaningful judicial review and prohibits indefinite imprisonment. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Maryland resident who had previously been granted protection from deportation, was mistakenly deported to El Salvador's Secot prison under the Trump administration's expanded use of executive immigration authority. The government later admitted the deportation was a result of an administrative error, yet argued it could not compel El Salvador to return him. In April 2025, the United States Supreme Court ruled unanimously that the administration must facilitate his release. And while the court did not impose a strict deadline, it affirmed that the executive branch cannot simply wash its hands of wrongful deportation once it occurs. At the same time, 251 Venezuelan men, including asylum seeker Andre Jose Hernandez Romero, were deported to the same maximum security facility under the Alien Enemies Act, despite reports that nearly 90% had no criminal record. Many were held for months without meaningful access to U.S. courts, without formal adjudication of the allegations against them, and without timely judicial review. The Supreme Court has long held, including in Zadvydas v. Davis, that immigration detention cannot be indefinite and must remain tethered to constitutional limits. A prosecutor reviewing these facts, alongside individuals who are already pursuing civil litigation, could reasonably conclude that policies enabling prolonged detention without meaningful judicial review violate the Fifth Amendment and federal civil rights statutes. And on that basis, Donald Trump would be found guilty. Unlawful detention opens defendants up to civil damages, contempt findings, multi-year prison exposure under civil rights statutes, and impeachment-level violations of the separation of powers. When the government can detain first and explain later, liberty becomes conditional. If you want tools to survive fascism while we work to dismantle it legally, join me at standwithsophie.com. And if you're ready to take real political action, get involved at digitalgroundgame.org.
Daddy bought these for you.
Get out of town! You can't see them because it's a green screen.